Hi everyone, day 42 here. Happy Monday. Today we're going to be doing a bit of intermediate core work. It's going to be like a core blast, so be ready. All you need is a block today or something to squeeze in between your legs. So if you have a fluffy pillow or something like that, please use that. But if you have a block, that would be better. All right, so we're just going to come to sit, have the block flat on the floor or your pillow, or just the floor. As long as your hips aren't super tight where they're coming up like this. The reason why we sit up onto something is so that your hips can release and relax downwards, where your knees can be a little bit lower than your hips or about in the same line. So as you sit up nice and tall, finding your sit bones, relax your shoulders down your back. Grow tall through the crown of your head. And then feel that space in between your two sit bones, and then the two sit bones connecting to the front of your pubic bone. So if you were to imagine that space like a triangle, which is your pelvic floor, see if you can just gently, maybe about 30 or 40%, pull that up internally. As you do that, you should feel a lift in your lower belly, maybe some uprightness in the energy that your spine is creating. And if your eyes aren't closed, close your eyes and start to just breathe in and out. Now just noticing your breath. Just doing a general body scan. Slowly bring your chin down to your chest, open up your eyes, and start to look up. Come off the block and keep it nearby you. Lay down onto the floor. So from here, finding your sacrum on the floor, press your feet down firmly, especially into the heels. So as I'm isometrically pushing my heels down, the backs of my legs start to fire up. Lift all 10 toes up, and then relax your toes down onto the floor without clawing or gripping. The sensation of your heel pressing downward is still going on. And now slowly, in one piece, push your hips up and glue your lower ribs down, like you're scooping out the abdominals. Now imagine that triangle at the sit bones and the pubic bone. See if you can pull in and up into that area to keep the pelvic floor lifted. Staying here, taking nice deep breaths into the sides of your ribs. If you'd like to keep your hands there. And slowly heel toe that left foot in a little bit. Come up onto the right forefoot, lifting your heel up. And then keeping everything really locked in place. Okay, maybe energizing that left heel down even more into the floor. Just extend your right leg straight. Holding. Slowly lower it down, coming onto the forefoot of your left leg, lifting the heel up. Transition the weight into your right leg, nice and easy, and then lift up. So notice how my leg is in line with my opposite thigh. I'm not lifting it higher or lower, and I'm reaching, I'm finding that connection here, and then lower. And again, switching sides, reach, relaxing the toes, and lower. Reach, and lower. Again. And lower. Last one. And lower. And release the hips down. Now take the block or pillow and put it in your inner thighs and lift your legs up. Bring your hands, interlace them behind your head, and gently squeeze the block. Flex your feet, reach your heels up. So bring your elbows in. On your exhale, lift your shoulder blades off of the floor and squeeze the block. Holding it here. Inhale, let the head rest back down. Exhale, lifting up. So I'm lifting up from my ribs and then gently curling up from my tailbone. So I'm bringing both those 2 points together. And inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and hold this time. Start to move your hips in and out, squeezing into the block. So you're rotating from your hip joints here, in and out. Trying not to really lead with the foot. It's not the foot, it's coming from your hip bone. And then lower it down, release. Taking a moment, you should feel warmed up already. Interlacing the fingers behind the head. Lift the legs up, lift the torso up. This time, take your hands off of your head, make pointer fingers with your second finger, and then turn slowly to your left, reach with your hands. Drawing the belly in, trying not to let the pelvis rotate. Inhale back to the center, exhale over to the other side. Inhale, center, rotate left, reach. Lift up off the shoulder blade. Inhale, center, rotate right, reach. Squeezing the block. Rotate left, reach. Rotate right, reach. One more. Left and reach. Hands behind the head, lower the legs down, release. Move the block away. Whew. Bring your hands behind your head. And again, lift your legs up. Okay, imagine that block is still there in between your legs. Flex your feet, lift your head up. Extend your right leg out long. Keep the left leg in place. Now start to rotate the legs, again, from the hip bones. Bringing the leg up, switching sides, rotating. And bringing the leg up, relaxing the head down. Lift your head back up, reach the right leg, and rotate. Really reaching through the heels, imagining like you're trying to bring or pull the leg out of its socket. Bringing it up, Switching sides. And bring it up, release down. Relax the legs and rock. Whew. Bring your knees to your chest and keep your collarbones nice and wide. Point your toes and then bring the heels towards your butt. So you're actively holding your knees into your chest. Your arms aren't doing it for you. Now, lift the head up and look at your belly. We're going to start to rock forward and back, but don't lose sight of your belly and keep your body in nice and tucked close. You're going to start to roll and increase momentum. When you get to the very top, you're going to sit on your sit bones, but don't put your feet down. And then again, looking down at the belly, start to roll back. And then come up, use your abdominals, hold. Roll back, come up and hold. And again, roll back, come up, hold. Roll back, come up, hold. Last one. And then extend your legs out straight. Flex your feet, make your legs really strong here. Cross your arms over your chest and start to scooch one butt cheek back at a time, keeping your spine really long. You're moving from your hips and your core, keeping your body upright. Once you get to the end of your mat, cross your legs, bring your arms up. You can lean back a little bit and then make your way into a plank. So from here, you're going to lower down your right leg, okay? Keep the lower leg exactly where it is, and then come up into a modified, side plank. Okay, from here, flex that left foot and start to just pulse it up and down. So I'm really squeezing my right butt cheek here, lifting up through my core, and feeling that triangle where my pelvic floor is, pull in and up. I'm also not dipping down into my shoulder. I'm pushing the floor away as I bring my leg up and down. Now, I'm slowly going to unwind into a side plank, regular side plank on the opposite side. Hold here. And then unwind again into a right modified side plank. Lift up the leg. Pulse. Keep squeezing that right buttock. And feel how the left side hip is starting to work a lot. And again, left side plank. And then come into a regular plank. Shift your weight forward and pull your whole face back. Keep your chin nice and tucked. You're going to start to dial your arms out, lower down halfway, push back up, lower the knees. Lift up, lower down halfway, push back up, lower the knees. Draw in through your abdominals and squeeze your butt. Keeping your elbows really close to the sides of your body. Last one. Good, and then lower your left foot down, make your way into a left modified side plank, hold, and then start to pump that right foot up and down. Really lifting into my core and squeezing that left butt cheek to hold myself still. Land on your right side plank. Keeping your head neutral, pull your whole head back. And then land on your left side, lifting up, squeezing my left buttock, pulsing the right leg. And then land on the right side, side plank. Squeeze your butt. Land on the left side, last one here. And then come into a regular plank. Bring both your feet close together. Take your right foot and put it on top of the left. So the webbing of your big toe and second toe are going to be resting on your left ankle. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze your butt. Slowly lower down to the floor. Uncross your legs. Tops of the feet press down. Grab your hands into the floor. Lift your arm bones up. And then pull up. So I'm dragging my hands back to come into a cobra. Now reach your arms back. Lift your legs up. Grab onto your legs and squeeze your butt. Pull your belly in and up even in this position. Lower your head down. Hands come down. Tuck your toes. Pull the belly up. Squeeze your butt. Push the floor away, plank. Downward facing dog. Come forward into a plank again. This time, stack the left foot on top of the right. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your butt. Slowly lower down. Untuck your feet. Place your hands onto the floor. Pull your shoulders open so that your arm bone is right in the center of the socket. And then lift up as you drag the hands back. Keep your chin pointing downwards. And then keep your body up. Lift your hands, lift your legs. Squeeze your butt. Hold onto your butt. Make sure that it feels really hard. Pulling your belly in. From here, hands down. Pull the belly in, squeeze your butt. Push up into a plank. Press back. Downward facing dog. Lower your knees. Sit back, child's pose. Take a nice deep breath here. If your arms feel better at your side, letting them rest like this, that's fine too. And then slowly come on up. You can grab your block or your pillow again. We're going to end back into our seated position. Same way we started. Finding your sit bones on the floor or on that surface. Hands relaxed onto your knees, shoulders relaxed. Finding that triangle between your sit bones and the pubic bone. Gently lifting up 30 to 40%. Just noticing how your body feels after a bit of core work. How it almost feels integrated into your body, even as you're sitting at this very moment. Maybe you're able to access your diaphragm and your breath a bit more. Just using this moment of pause after doing all of this good work to seal in the practice and use it medicinally for your mind and for the rest of the day, really integrating how activating your core feels into the rest of your movements for the day. And as your system starts to calm down, maybe your breathing can relax a bit more, heart rate slows down. But that lifted, upright sensation still stays with you. Slowly take your hands together at the center of your chest and bow your head down towards your body, sealing the practice. Namaste. Slowly open up your eyes and start to look up. Let me know how that felt for you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.